Okay, let's look at our skills builder for this week. Turn to page 20, and here you'll find a hickory dickory dock rhyme for us to read. So you can practice reading, you can join in with the rhyme like we've learned about in English, about joining in, and then you're going to circle the clock that matches the verse. So let's read. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2, the mouse lost a shoe. Hickory dickory dock. You can join in with me. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3, the mouse climbed a tree. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4, he ran out the door. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 5, look, bees from the hive. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 6, oh fiddlesticks. Hickory dickory dock. And it carries on, yeah. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 7, the cat tried to get him. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 8, he's going to be late. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 9, the time's just fine. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 10, again and again. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 11, for more than 7. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck noon, we'll be home soon. Hickory dickory dock. Okay, so what you can do for this is if you choose to, you can make a little clock with a movable hand. And you can make from a paper plate with a split pin and 2 cardboard hands. I think you guys have seen something like that. And I've sent you some ideas on Pinterest. And then you're going to read this part and then decide which one. And you're going to circle the correct clock. Pretty easy. And you can practice saying the rhyme. Next up, let's look at our challenge book for this week. And we also go to page 20. It also suggests a clock, so if you can make a clock, that will be great. Otherwise, you can just look at the clock. These are the words we need to know. We have morning, afternoon, today, before, after, hour, o'clock, and clock. What we need to remember. The minute hand is the long hand. It points to the 12 for an o'clock time. The hour hand is the short hand. It points to the hour number, just like I showed you in my video. Now you're going to draw a ring around the clock that shows the correct time. So this says it is 7 o'clock in the morning. Which one is it? It is 10 o'clock in the morning. Which one is it? It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Choose the clock, draw a ring. Last one on this page. It is 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Which one is it? Okay, you can move the hands on the clock to show the right time and check which clock matches. Over here, we're going to look at travel times, how long it takes to get from one place to the next. We will do this by looking at the clocks and then we're going to write 2 hours or 1 hour. Again, you can use your movable clock if you have one. And the vocabulary we need to know today is hour, o'clock, and clock. That's how you write hour if you need to write hour. You need to count on from the first hour number to the second hour number to find the length of time. So we're going to find out how long did each journey take. This bus is going to, he's going to drive from here to, where's 2 hours away? Potchefstroom. And it's going to take him, we're going to check on here. He started at 2 o'clock and he got there at 6 o'clock. So that took him 2 hours. The next one, this is 8 o'clock and this is 9 o'clock. How many hours or hour did it take? This one is the ships going fast. Went from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Next one, you're going to try doing this yourself. Look at the time and see how many hours it took for the car to get to where it needed to go. All right, and here we have an airplane, and this airplane is flying from Taiwan to Singapore, because I know that is about the right amount of time. So check and see and write your hours. And don't forget to upload to Class Dojo. This is a challenge, remember, so if you have time, you can complete this one too.